let's begin the operation. Chief, please support me throughout this procedure.
Got it. The patient swallowed a lot of toxins. If he starts going into shock, it'll be fatal.
Once we've found the substances, we will use the forceps to retrieve them. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe in you. Do it.
There are affected areas nearby. Let's treat them before moving on. We're done treating around here. Let's move on to the next area. Retrieval target found.
Use the forceps to pull it out. I'll attach them to the endoscope.
The foreign object is being held by the forceps. Now to retract the forceps and pull it out.
We've retrieved the drugs, but something's not right. This isn't as much as had been reported.
It's too soon for them to have been absorbed by now. That means...
Right. Unfortunately, they must have gotten separated since they were swallowed.
If the drugs he ingested get absorbed into his body, he'll go into shock. We have to search for them immediately and retrieve the ones that remain.
We've reached the cardia.
Whatever he swallowed has caused hemorrhaging. Let's treat that while we search. This isn't good. The inner walls seem to be damaged. This will impede our ability to retrieve the foreign objects, so let's be sure to treat them as well. Is there an affected area under the foreign object?
It's been affected by the toxic substance. Tomoe, treat it. It's still not enough. Keep looking. Hemostasis complete. Let's move on. The hemorrhaging stopped. Let's move on to the next affected area.
An inflammation's occurred. Injecting medicine.
We're not done yet. Let's keep searching for more.
There's another affected area hidden nearby. Let's seek it out.
There should be another ulcer. Let's use the spray and look.
We're not done yet. The vitals aren't stabilizing. Let's search.
Good. Be careful how much medicine you inject into the ulcer. Strange. We've searched the entire stomach, but the remaining drugs are nowhere to be found.
If that's the case, they may have progressed into the small intestine. There isn't a moment to spare.
All right. Let's proceed into the small intestine while treating the damage caused by these drugs.
We've reached the pylorus. We're through the pylorus and are moving into the small intestine. Peristaltic movement will occur, so we need to be careful not to touch the walls as we proceed. This polyp will get in our way. I'm going to remove it.
Let's get the loop around the polyp and excise it. Be quick about it.
Let's adjust the snare's position until the ring is secured above the affected area.
Now use the forceps to retrieve the tissue we cut off.
There's a polyp. Let's get the snare around it and excise it.
We can finally move on. Let's proceed. This is severe. We should treat them all right now.
I need to position the ring so that it can go around the affected area. An inflammation's occurred.
It's hemorrhaging. Let's perform hemostasis after draining the blood pool. Hey, where are you going? Treat the affected areas before moving on.
There are no more affected areas around here. Let's move on.
The inner walls of the digestive tract are starting to be affected by the drugs. Treat the affected areas too. Be careful. The intestinal wall is peristaltic.
There's the foreign object. I'll begin retrieval.
Good. This is the last one. Be careful with it.
There's a tumor under this foreign object?
We have to do this. Stay sharp and treat it.
The tumor is protruding. Now to begin excision with the scalpel.
Make incisions along the guideline to excise the tumor.
The first step of the excision has been completed. Continuing the second step of excision has been... The third section of excision is complete. All that's left is to excise it with a snare. The tumor has been detached. Now to remove the focus. Excised area is hemorrhaging. You must perform hemostasis.